everyone, my name is Siti Aisyah MGM3113 and today I will be sharing about my organization behavior journey. In this video, I will reflect on my experience working full-time as administrative staff. I will talk about my personality, the challenges I faced at the beginning of my job, and how organization behavior theories help me to understand what happened and how I can improve in the future. The background of my working experience is I am currently working full-time as administrative staff. When I first joined the organization, everything was new to me, including the task, system, and the people. My job required accuracy, responsibility, and communication with colleagues and seniors. As a new employee, I depended a lot on my seniors to guide and teach me how to do the work. Of course, it has positive and negative experience. On the positive side, I learned many new administrative skills and become more independent over time. I also realized that once I got to know my colleagues better, I could actually be friendly and comfortable with them. However, there were also negative experiences. Some seniors were not friendly in teaching and expected me to learn many things by myself. Because I am not very talkative, I felt they judged me as being quiet, passive, or not interested. For the three concept organizational behavior, the first one I chose is personality. The first organization behavior concept is personality based on the Big 5 personality theory. I would describe myself as introvert person. At the beginning, I am usually quiet and not very expressive, especially in a new environment. However, once I feel comfortable and familiar with people, I become more friendly and open. This personality affected how my colleagues and seniors perceived me during my early days at work. How my personality affected workplace interaction. Because I was quiet and not very talkative, some seniors may have assumed that I was not interested or not proactive. In reality, I was actually trying to observe, understand the work, and avoid making mistakes. This shows how personality differences can lead to misunderstanding in the workplace, especially when people judge others based on behavior, not intention. The second organization behavior concept is perception, especially social perception and first impression. In the workplace, first impressions are formed very quickly. Because I was quiet and not talkative, my seniors may have perceived me as a less confident or less capable. This is an example of stereotyping where people make assumptions based on limited information. Once this perception was formed, it affected how much guidance and attention I received from them. The third concept is learning and communication in the workplace. As a new employee, learning usually happens through guidance, observation, and communication. However, due to limited explanation from my seniors, I often had to learn observing and trial and error. My introvert nature also became a communication barrier as I was hesitant to ask many questions. This made me learning slower and more stressful than it needed to be. What I learned about myself is, from this experience, I learned that being introvert does not mean I'm being weak. I realized that I am actually capable of learning independently and adapting to a new situation. However, I also learned that staying silent can sometimes work against me. If I do not express my needs or ask questions, others may misunderstand my intention. For the strategies for improvement, in future I plan to improve by communicating more clearly if I feel uncomfortable at first. I will try to ask questions early and let my seniors know that I am willing to learn. I also understand that building relationships take time, especially for introvert people. But surely, opening up and showing initiative, I believe I can change others' perception and improve teamwork. So for the conclusion is, my full-time administrative work experience taught me important lessons about organization behavior. By applying personality, perception, and learning concepts, I was able to understand why certain challenges occurred. This journey helped me become more self-aware and confident in managing my behavior at work. I believe this lesson will help me grow both personally and professionally in the future. Thank you for watching my organizational behavior journey. Thank you.